What's up, friends? It's your girl Quela. I am back with another video, guys. I am back, and I am back. So, y'all seen that title and y'all seen that thumbnail. I am here today with a TMI girl talk video. Basically, letting you guys, just giving you guys a girl talk or whatever like that. You know, if question that you guys might be scared to ask your mom or your sister, your grandma, your friend, whoever, okay? So I'm basically coming to you guys today, you know, just giving you guys a girl talk. Go ahead and get y'all wine ready. If y'all old enough to drink y'all wine, go ahead and get y'all wine ready. If y'all not old enough to drink y'all wine, then get some popcorn. Point blank, period, okay? I've been drinking my wine, but it's okay. Depending on how I feel in this video, I might get a refill, I might not get a refill. It just depends on how I feel, okay? So before we get into this video, y'all already know what I want y'all to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified when your girl quelanarsha drop these bangers, because they're coming for us for 2022. That's what, period, y'all. Period. And we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. The first topic we're gonna go get into is birth control. We're gonna go ahead and get into birth control. Basically, know that birth control, it is recommended. It's optional, but it's recommended at the same time. And the reason why I say it's optional, because you can choose to get on it, and if you could choose not to get on it, whatever like that. But it's, you know, it's optional, but it's not optional and stuff like that. I was on it, and I was actually on both. I had the pills and the shots, and different strokes for different folks. And what I mean by that is, I mean, it's up to you if you want to actually get on the pill for start, because the pill, when I was on the pill or whatever like that, my body was, I had to get my body adjusted to it. Let's start there. I had to get my body adjusted to it because of me taking it every day at the same time on the head, on whatever. And I was just one of those, I wasn't good with taking pills. I wasn't. I was good for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I was good with it for a while. And then after a certain time, I was like, honey, it's like, look, something gotta give. I would just, when I used to go places, I used to forget to put it in my purse, this and other. So I just went on to switch to the shot. I got on the shot, and the first time when I got on the shot, I was bleeding a lot. When I say a lot, I was just bleeding. And that's one of the side effects when you get on the shot. It's either hair loss, bleeding a lot, or weight gain, and more other side effects as well. But those like the 3 top tier. Me, I was just bleeding, just to be bleeding, okay? So that's the side effect with the shot. I really didn't have no side effects at all with the pill. It was just, shit, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was forgetting to say, cause that's how I got pregnant the first time. I ain't gonna understand that. That's how I got pregnant with my 5-year-old, because I forgot to take my pill. So after I had my 5-year-old, I did end up getting on the shot, just to, you know, try to see, you know, how my body will adjust to it. Because when I was on, okay, let me go back a little. I was on the shot when I was staying with my mom when I was in high school. And that's when I was bleeding a lot. So I ended up getting off the shot. And that's when I had got on the pills. So the pills was doing justice for a little bit. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, when I moved in with my husband, it was like I was taking the pills all the time still, every day. And then when I used to like go out and stuff like that, I forgot to take it. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot to take it. So it's only take that 1 or 2 times to slip up, and boom, that's how I got pregnant. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that's how I got pregnant. I got pregnant after when I missed my pills, after I had my son. I'm like, let me go ahead and try the shot again to see how it goes. Let me see how my body adjusts to it. So I did get on the shot again, and my body, it did great. I didn't bleed any. I had normal cycles like, you know, you're supposed to. Because the first time when I had got on the shot, it was like my body was just, I had my cycle, and then I stopped bleeding for like a week, and then I'd be back bleeding after my period came or whatever like that. So it was like, I didn't like that at all, because it's not good for your body to be, you know, be bleeding just to be bleeding. Like, what you doing? No, I didn't like that at all. I have to change over because my camera is literally finna go dead. Okay, I'm back. So the next thing that the next topic I'm gonna get to is cheating. Y'all, cheating. It depends on exactly which way you want to go with when you talk about cheating. The only reason why I say that, because everybody express cheating like. Everybody express cheating differently. Have I ever been cheated on? Of course, when I was younger. Of course, before I have. And the feeling is not a great feeling at all. And I hate, and not gonna lie, y'all, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I hate when people be like, only if she knew her man was this, only if she knew her man was that. I really, really, really hate that. Because don't sit here and say only if she knew, only she knew. Because baby, one thing about them tables, they're going to always turn, okay? Like, people just don't understand. Those tables going to always turn. So, for you to try to sit here and say only if she knew, but then what if later on in life, when you finally settle down to get your husband or your wife or whatever like that, whatever you decide that you want to go with, and you decide that, oh, I'm going to just, you know, I got man, so man's good, this, that, and other. You don't know what that man or what that woman doing behind your back. And I'm speaking on ladies. But when I say man to woman, because, you know, a lot of ladies out here is bisexual, which I'm not, but, you know, you don't know what your girlfriend, your significant other, should I say, is doing behind your back. So you can't just sit here and say, you know, I cheated, he cheated on her for me, this, that, and the other, and, you know, only if she knew or all this other stuff, but then think those tables not going to turn. Like I said, karma's a mug, okay? So it's like, cheating is not a good thing at all. I figured, why cheat when you can just tell me that you're unhappy or you don't want to be here no more, and we can just leave. And I'm not just talking about, like, me getting cheated on with my husband. I'm not talking about that at all, because I'm not going to lie. I feel that I wasn't, but if I was, he was a great cheater, okay? But, you know, you have females that want to try to sit here and push themselves on to your significant other. Y'all, this mind is getting to me, okay? So excuse me if I get, you know, kind of tongue-tied, but yeah. So you have females that, you know, want to try to push themselves on, and it's sometimes not even all about the spouse that's doing it. It's females as well. And it's so sad because why mess with someone that already have a spouse when, you know, the HIV rate can get up? That's how you attract, you know, disease and all of that stuff. It's not even that important. It's not important at all, ladies. Do not, like, under any circumstance, deal with no cheater, because I'm not. Like I said, I did it before in my younger days. When I mean my younger days, I'm talking about when I was in high school type stuff. Like, my junior and senior type stuff. And, well, my junior, because my senior I was with my husband. But, yeah, my high school from my freshman to my junior, I'm speaking of. It's not a good feeling. It wasn't a great feeling at all when guy did tell me that he cheated on me. It wasn't a great feeling at all when, you know, I found out I got cheated on in high school. But, hey, we're going to all have to go through it. We all went through it at some point, even if you know it or not. But, I mean, that's just, I'm not saying trying to normalize it. But, ladies, you don't know what your significant other is out there doing. You don't. Like, honestly, you really don't. So, don't try to sit here and just pinpoint, oh, only if she knew her man was this, only if she knew her man, trying to belittle the next female, trying to make them look bad, when really, in reality, they don't know. You don't dummy, because why you messing with somebody else, you know, man behind their back? It just make you look dumb. That's how I see it. And I'm quite sure that's how a lot of other females look at it too. So, yes. Cheating, like I said, why cheat when you can just leave? Point blank period. You ain't got time for all that other stuff. That's what I say. The next thing is sex. So, sex, y'all. Whew. Baby, baby, baby. When I say sex is amazing. It really is. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's amazing with my husband. Honey child, y'all got my hair itching. I don't know. It's just great. And excuse me if y'all hear my baby talking in the background. He's in his high chair. My husband went to go pick up my other son from school, so I'm just trying to keep him maintained with playing his toy in his high chair. He's 2 years old, so he don't know anything I'm talking about in this conversation. And should he be listening to it? Probably not. But, you know, I'm trying to get this video out so I can do what I got to do, okay? So I can get to the next video. So for y'all, like, he probably shouldn't be listening to it to send the other. Just mind your business. My baby only 2 years old. He playing with his toy. He don't know nothing he's talking about. He don't know nothing his mama talking about right now, okay? So, yes, let's get to that. But, yes, it's great. It's a great, wonderful feeling. Sometimes you might be into it. Sometimes you might be too tired to do it. But, baby, I'm going to tell y'all, whenever y'all do have it, just for the younger people, should I say, or for the older people as well, because it could be either or, from the younger or the older people. Just make sure you use protection. If y'all not together for the long run, or if y'all just not just got together, even if y'all just got together and it just happened to happen, make sure you use protection, because disease is no joke, okay? HIV rate is no joke. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, AIDS, STDs, honey, anything that you can name, it's not no joke at all, okay? So, and it's worse than the pregnancy. Honestly, it is worse than the pregnancy, because, okay, baby, you'll be mad when you first get pregnant if you're not trying to get pregnant, and, you know, you'll be mad or whatever like that, but then, on top of that, when you get a disease, it's more worse, because when you get a disease, you can't get rid of it. And it's like, damn, you got a disease, you can't get rid of it, then what's next? Like, and then it's more risky if you get pregnant with the disease, and now your baby probably risks, your baby is at risk. So my thing is, when you have sex, it's a great feeling, it's a wonderful feeling. I'm not saying don't do it, because it's going to happen anyway, whether you 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, it's going to happen anyway. You're going to, even if your parents don't tell you not to do it, even if they try to protect you by all means necessary, just use condoms, and honey, stay safe. That's all I'm going to say. Because it's going to happen regardless. Whether you sneak and do it, whether you don't sneak and do it, whether it just happened to happen, just make sure you always protected all the time. Especially the females. Make sure, even if the guy don't, because they have condoms at any store. So even if the guys don't, you know, come with the condom, make sure at least you have one in your purse, okay? And watch that man put it on, okay? Don't try to sit here and give it to him so he can go to the bathroom and possibly poke a hole in it and you'll be pregnant. Baby, all it takes that one. All it takes is that one, honey. Trust me, that one, and boom, you pregnant, okay? So don't. Condom don't prevent pregnancy. It just prevent from you from catching the disease to a certain extent, should I say. For you catching disease to a certain extent, but it do not prevent pregnancy. You can still get pregnant with a condom. It's just protecting you from getting a disease. That's it. That's all. If the person got the condom on right, and if you're not trying to get disease, or if you're not trying to have no baby, do not let that man take that condom out. I don't care how good he may say it feel. He be like, oh baby, did that why you trying to come? Baby, it's not even worth it, honey. Because, baby, now one thing I'm going to say, one thing for certain, two things for certain, baby, all you got to do is think about them diapers when y'all having sex. Think about the disease, and just think if it's worth it. Because, baby, diapers now is $23, $24. Diapers now $15, $16 a pack. And, honey, I'm talking about the good brand. The good brand like $24, $25. But if you want to be cheap with it, about $14, $15, it ain't worth it, okay? So just stay strapped up. The next thing is insecurities. Insecurities. So what I mean by insecurities is, I'm talking about speaking on insecurities within yourself, ladies. Ladies, don't try to belittle yourself, try to make you feel like you less than the person that you're not. Don't do that. It's not, you beautiful, you are. So do not try to, you know, make yourself less than the person that you're not, because somebody hair longer than yours, because somebody skin lighter than yours, because somebody have this and they got that, you don't have it. Do not do that, because it's like, if you big, you little, you skinny, you fat, all this other stuff, all that body shaming stuff is not necessary. You're going to still be beautiful either way go, because one thing you must know, that it's always somebody out there for somebody. There's always somebody for somebody. So my thing is, don't try to body shame yourself because you're trying to look at the next female, be like, oh, she look better than me, or her body better than me, her booty better than me, her booty bigger than mine, this and other. All that body shaming stuff is not. My earring keeps falling out. This is like the 4th time it fell out. All that body shaming stuff is like not necessary at all. It really ain't. You know, just keep speaking highly of yourself. Just continue to build self-confidence. And if you decide that you do want to lose weight, if you are big, then go to the gym, honey. You don't even got to go to the gym to waste no membership. You can work out in your room. Buy some gym equipment to work out in your room. You'll be perfectly fine. Like, it's all that. No, because like I said, you got some guys out there, a lot of guys out there that like big women. You got a lot of guys that like only, you know, skinny women, thick women, medium women. It don't matter. You're beautiful. Either way it go. Whether you black, white, orange, purple, yellow, green, blue, whatever. You still beautiful. And whether, like I said, you short, tall, big, small, little, wide, what, you still beautiful, okay? Y'all, this wine is getting to me. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting to me. Plastic surgery, y'all. Plastic surgery. You gotta understand that when you get plastic surgery, I don't have it. I never had it, and I don't plan on having it at all. I'm not knocking anybody that have it. I'm not at all. And with that being said, so you have to get a guy that loves you for you and only you. You skinny or whatever like that, and you want to go decide that you want to go get a plastic surgery to make your booty bigger so the guy can stay with you. If a guy gonna love you, he's gonna love you regardless of what you got, how flat your stomach is, how big your booty is, how big your boobs is. If you're gonna love you regardless. And that's how I had to learn myself as well. I never ever wanted a BBL. I never did. But I'm not gonna lie, I did talk to my husband before at one point about me trying to get my boobs done. I wanted them lifted up. Not my booty, but my breasts. I wanted them lifted up. And he asked me, like, why did you want that? And I was like, it wasn't because of him. Because a lot of people have to understand, a lot of people get their surgery done because of their mate. But like I said, if your mate already loves you how you are, why get it done? So it wasn't because of my husband I wanted it done for me. But I'm like, you know, baby, you know, I just want it done. You know, it's just, you know, what would you think about me getting it done? And he was like, he told me I'm going to be with you regardless. But he was like, I mean, I like you the way you are. Why get it done? And I had literally, you know, got that in my mind. I had stuff with like, dang, he's right. Like, if we already been together this long, what difference is it gonna make if you do get it done? So it's like, I'm like, dang, he right. I'm like, you right. So I did think about getting my plastic surgery, but like I said, I didn't want my boobs done. Cause I just want the doctor just to lift these things up a little bit, okay? Just a little bit, not too much. So where it looks like you gotta, you know, because I see some girls, they got the plastic surgery and they got it like lifted up, then smushed together. No, just a little bit, you know. You ain't even gotta add a little, you ain't even gotta add too much silicone, whatever you call it. Just, you know, but hey, I'm like, no, I don't even want that. So ladies, I'm not like nobody that got plastic surgery because, you know, some ladies, like I said, they do it for them. And that's perfectly fine. But it's perfectly fine if you're doing it for you. But then don't do it to try to keep a guy, is what I'm trying to say. If you're trying to keep a guy, that plastic surgery not going to work. Because how you was before you got that surgery, when you go get that surgery, he's going to go to the next female. He's going to go to the next female that's going to have the same body that you had before you got that surgery. So you're going to realize, like, dang, I wish I could have kept the body that I had. Yes, you should have kept the body that you had, because now it's like a waste of money, and you don't want to put all that, you don't want to do all of that to your body. So like I said, ladies, you're beautiful the way you are. No matter what shape you with, no matter what color you are, you're just beautiful. So embrace that beautifulness, and just, you know, try to avoid getting plastic surgery if you can, if you're doing it for a guy. The last thing I'm going to get on is marriage, y'all. Marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. I never, like, picture myself being married this young. Not this young, because I'm only 26. But I never picture myself being married at 26, should I say. And only because, the only reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of people, they get married younger than me, and they don't last. Or you got some people that get married, or you have some people that get married that's younger than me and last for years and years. And I want to be one of those. I want me and my husband to be one of those, to get married and be married for years and years and years. And we are going to be one of those. As long as we keep God, keep God first. We was already together 8 years before we got married. Actually, y'all, yes, literally 8 years before we got married, we was already together. We got together, I was 17, he was 18 when we got together. And now, you know, I'm 26, he's 27. And we, you know, we both married, we happy. And like I said, it's a beautiful thing. And yes, we got married before we had kids. And I know a lot of people like, you know, you have kids, this, that, and other, and a lot of people look at it as if you're not supposed to do that. But God sees everything, and you know, I ask God for forgiveness and stuff like that. So, you know, we moved on to the next chapter in our life. We're not the only ones that's got married before we had kids. Did I say that right? Y'all, I got to think, because this liquor is getting to me. We're not the only one that got married before we had kids. We're not the only one that had kids before we got married. That's what I meant to say. We're not the only one that had kids before we got married. But like I said, the wedding is a beautiful thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. And I wouldn't change my person for everything, anything in the world. Because my husband is literally like my everything. Like, he really is. And he's just make everything just feel at peace or whatever like that. I can come to him about anything, everything. And your husband, you just gotta understand, your wife or your husband, your spouse, period, it's supposed to be your person that you go to for everything. Your person that you know, your rock, your motivation, anything that you need. That's your spouse is supposed to be the first person that you run to. Like, my husband is like the first person that I run to besides my mom. Of course, my mom and my husband. But you know, right now we're talking about marriage. So yeah, my husband is like the first person I run to when you know, dealing with anything. So yes, I approve of marriage, whether you got married before you had kids or whether you get married when you have kids. After you have kids, I approve of it either way. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and edit this video so I can get it out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified when your girl quelanarsha drop these bangers, because they coming for us in 2022. That's what? Period, y'all. Period, period, period. And I'm gonna see y'all in another video.